This is exciting. You guys are a hot crowd. Thanks. We really appreciate you coming tonight. This gentleman I'm going to bring up has been headlining at clubs across the country. He's been doing a lot of magic. He's been doing a lot of comedy. He's been doing the Playboy clubs. And I'm really high on this gentleman. I think you're going to see a lot of good things from this gentleman. You're going to see him on shows like The Tonight Show and Merv Griffin in Las Vegas. Without a question, the top 3 magicians in the country. And one of them is here tonight. His name is Michael Finney, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Now that Jerry has just whipped you folks up into a frenzy, what do you say we continue on in this carnival-like atmosphere? $85 and that's all that thing does. The other day I was watching a television program. On there they had a magician. He did a most extraordinary trick. He made the mic feed back in the first 10 seconds. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He threw 1, 2, 3 into a hat. He still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I said, hey, that's an amazing trick. I'd like to learn that myself. It's great, you folks are quick. I called the TV station, asked to talk to the magician. They said, sorry, he's already gone. Went down to a shop right here in Phoenix known as Bert Easley's Fun Shop. Went inside, said, Bert, do you have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? He throws 1, 2, 3 into a hat. He still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He turned to me, he said, Mike, I know the trick you're talking about. It's where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He throws 1, 2, 3 towards a hat. He still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I said, Bert, that's it. He said, Mike, I'm real sorry. We don't have that trick. I didn't laugh. I said, Bert, when do you think you could get it? He said, Mike, no sweat, just give me a week. Well, I waited a week, went back, said, Bert, do you have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? He puts 1, 2, 3 into a goddamn hat. He still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He turned to me and said, Mike, I'm real sorry. We weren't able to get that trick for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, from here I can see the disappointment on your face. Well, maybe not. I called New York, Louis Tannen, said, Mike, don't worry to be there in a week. I invite you all to come back next week. I'll have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He throws 1, 2, 3 at a dead goddamn audience. He still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left. That's it. Okay. Boy, you folks are just starved for entertainment, aren't you? I'm glad you all like my first trick. It is the dumbest one that I do. Now, for those of you in the back who weren't quite able to see that first effect, you think I'm kidding. Actually, this is just fair warning. Hey, you folks don't want to piss me off. I'll bore the hell out of you with this magic. My first effect is done with 2. Yes, 2 decks at once. It's done with a big deck and a little deck. Now, you, sir, you seem to be having a good time. What is your name? Time's up. Gonna have to answer these questions a little quicker. You want to win the trip to Puerto Vallarta. What is your name? Sal. Okay. Where's Tony? Okay. This is done with 2 decks of cards, a big deck and a little deck. Which deck are you most familiar with? Honesty is a rare virtue. Now, what I'd like you to do is just, you have to pull the cards out because that's how we do the trick. Okay. Boy, you're killing them. Now, what I'd like you to do, sir, is just examine those cards. Make sure it's just a normal, ordinary deck of cards. You can do it, Sal. That's nice. The audience voted you spokesperson for tonight. It's even nicer that you can verbalize whole sentences. Okay. Now I'm going to let you fantasize for just a minute. Let you hold on to the big deck. Okay. Thank God I got the microphone, huh, bud? Keep this shit up. Poof, and you're gone. Okay. No, no. See, there's only 3 acts on tonight, but that's okay. I'm coming down to McDonald's. I'll bother you while you're working tomorrow. I'll recognize you. You'll be the guy in the trainee hat. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do, Sal, is examine those cards, make sure that's just a normal, ordinary deck, and then possibly hold them in a magical fashion. That's close enough. Now what I'd like you to do, sir, is pull out any card at random. Either your favorite card or your favorite card, but just one card. After conferring with your interpreter, you have picked a card. Great. You want to pull it all the way out because that means you chose it. Is this your girlfriend you're with here? Great. Why don't you hand her the rest of the deck? She's probably never held a big deck. Yeah. Boy, they're biting on everything tonight, I tell you that. Guess I had me a bobber. Okay, now, what I'd like to do is I'm going to turn my head for just a brief moment. And as I do so, I won't be coughing, but I'd like you to show, okay. Who got that? Okay, for you guys that got that, you explain it to the ladies, okay? For you girls who are here with other girls, tough shit. And for you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, get a physical. Okay. Now as I turn my head, I'd like you to show that card to just as many people as still interested in my first trick. Go ahead. That's great. They seem real impressed with your choice, Sal. Now here comes the hard part. Oh, there you go again. I remember my first beer. Now, what I want you to do is concentrate on that card. And as you're concentrating on that card, I too will be concentrating on that card. So at the same time, there's going to be some pretty intense mind waves going back and forth. Someone could get hurt. But just so as to something shouldn't go wrong, because I'm a person that hates to deal with invariables, I'd like you to take that card, stick it back in this deck anywhere at random. Hey, don't laugh. I'll find it. Actually, that is kind of ridiculous. But as the audience applauds, that's your cue to make your way up on stage, okay? Sal, give Sal an applause, Larry. Okay. If you want to get off my cord. All right, great. So, Sal, nice to have you here. Just get off work, huh? Okay, just want to stand over here. So what do you do for a living? You're a student, a blood-sucking leech. Okay. Well, look, Sal, in order to do this trick, I need two $100 bills. You got two $100 bills? Oh, shit. Just cashed Mom and Dad's check, huh? Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is done with two $100 bills, and to tell you the truth, I'm kind of amazed myself. Franklin is on the face, and on the back is a building. Do you know where this building is, Sal? Lost that washer-dryer combo. This is heads, this is tails. All you have to do is to be able to distinguish between the two as I lay them in the palms of your hand. Heads and tails, tails and heads. Heads and heads, tails and tails. Think you can do that? I got my fingers crossed. Here we go. Turn around, face the audience. Give them their first laugh. Now, as I place the bills into your hands, tell me, what do they reveal?
Tails and heads.
Pardon me?
Tails and heads.
Sharp as a tack, and there's no fooling you.
Heads and heads.
And now, what do they reveal?
Heads and heads.
Two heads are better than one. And now, what do they reveal?
Tails and tails.
Two tails. Kind of exciting, huh, Sal? And now, what do they reveal? This one's a head, this one's a tail. Which one did you give me?
Neither of them. Both of them.
Both of them. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, no, don't go anywhere. You know, sir, I appreciate you coming down here. I really do. Okay. Now, I'd actually like to give you a chance to get your money back, because I'm a fair guy. How about that? Okay. What I want you to do is examine this deck of cards. It's a full deck, unlike the deck that table down there is dealing with. What I'd like you to do is take and place your finger out just like this. Now, as I riffle through the deck, I want you to take your finger, stick it in here anywhere at random, a free and equal choice. Ready? Here we go. That's great. Faked me out. Next time you want to leave it in there? I'm good. I'm not that good. Here we go. Right on. Take a look at the top card. Memorize it. Show it to the audience. Don't let me see it. Show it to your friends, which shouldn't take long. Okay. Now, here comes the hard part. What I want you to do is take the card and place it back on top. Now, I have $200 that used to belong to you. In order to get it back, all you have to do is to be able to recognize your card when you see it again. Think you can do that? I have to have a yes or no answer, sir.
Yes.
Tell me when you see it again. Oh, too bad, Sal. We're all out of cards. This effect now has a third part it never had before. And what are you doing, Sal? Just checking to see if it's still there, huh, baby? Okay. I want you to stand right here, face the audience. Put your hands down to your sides and your feet together. Now I'm going to hand you the deck of cards. I want you to take them to your right-hand fingertips, bring them right up there to your forehead. Now what I'm going to do is wave my hand across the front of your eyes and snap my fingers. As I do so, your eyes will shut and you will go into a deep trance, much like the one you've been in most of your life. Ready? Okay, you can close them on your own, Sal, or I could help you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this requires complete silence. For what I am about to do is read Sal's mind, which, quite frankly, at this point, should be another piece of cake. Sal, are you concentrating on the card? Are your eyes shut? Now, it is most important that your eyes remain shut and that you concentrate on the card for me to properly be able to read your mind, okay? Concentrating on the card. Your eyes are shut. I'm starting to get an impression. Oh, it's coming to me now. Who is Mona? All right, just play down. What I want you to do, I'm having a hard time reading your mind. What I want you to do is bring this hand out here. Please keep your eyes shut. Bring this card down here, both hands on one deck. Deja vu. Now, when I snap my fingers, your eyes will open, and you will awaken from your trance, concentrating on this deck of cards, thumbing through them one at a time until you find your card. Then you hand it to me, and I give you back your $200, okay? Show me the card, $200. Sure, just go through it. So, what are you studying in school? What? Wait a minute, you passed it. What are you studying in school? $200. Engineering or anything like that?
Yeah.
Does. Wait. This here? Give him a big round of applause, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate your help. Well, you're a really nice guy because I don't think anyone's really that dumb. Okay. What I'd like to do is close with one of my favorite effects, and often when you see magicians perform, they normally perform with a beautiful assistant. So could I ask you to, since you're sitting kind of close, and you are pretty close to being pretty beautiful, so you can come up and help. Give her a round of applause, please. How you doing? Great. Okay. What is your name?
Priscilla.
What?
Priscilla.
Priscilla. Okay. How you doing?
Fine.
I'll bet you are. Well, look, Priscilla, this is a deck of cards. Do you like card tricks?
Sure.
Great. See, we have something in common already. So I thought I'd start this off with a rope trick. Do you like rope tricks?
Sure.
You do? Okay. I'd like you to just examine that piece of rope. I'm sure it's much like the same stuff you have at home. I'd like to run that through your hands. That excites the hell out of me. Now, this is a pair of scissors. I want you to examine those. Make sure they work. Try them on that one single strap. Go ahead. I'll get a standing ovation. You're the only one holding us back. Priscilla, has anyone ever explained to you the techniques involved in using a piece of rope in a rope trick?
No.
This is your lucky day. This is a piece of rope. This is the left end here, the right end here, and down here is the?
Middle.
Thanks, she's a big girl. We don't need any help tonight. Bring the middle up here. What's right there?
Two middles.
All over the side. Side.
Side?
The sides. What a brilliant young girl. Please take the scissors, cut that middle loop. This piece of rope is cut right in half, equal at the top, and... Here, look, just trim those equal. Concentrate, though. White is rope, pink, that's my fingers. Just trim those right off. Perfect. This piece of rope is now cut equal at the top, and... Oh, you're starting to piss me off, Priscilla. Just cut the ropes equal. Leave the funny shit to me, okay, man? This piece of rope is cut equal at the top and equal at the bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just graduated from the Mark Wilson School for Magicians. I'll do this trick just the way Mark taught us in school, right out of the book. You bring the end of A to the top of A. You bring the end of B to the top of B. You with me so far, Priscilla?
Yep.
Great. You bring the middle of A side over B side, middle of B side over D side. Bring down angle Q, C, side C, flipping off the left wrist in the right hand acute angle C in less than 6 seconds. You have a confused look on your face. Are you confused? No. Let's start again. Hold on here. This is skip. This is the piece of rope. Oh, thank you very much. That's great. Well, you all seem to like that so much. What the hell? I'm going to do it again. This is a piece of rope. This is the left end here, the right end here, and down here is the?
Middle.
We're rolling now, Priscilla. Please cut that middle loop. This is the end of
A.
A. This is the end of
B.
the rope. Makes no difference who you are. Don't lean on me again. Don't. Okay, please take the scissors, trim the two ends equal. Just get them on both sides there. This is a piece of rope. This is the left end here. This is the right end here. Oh. Okay, the rest of the show isn't that strong, so you might want to save this, stretch it out. This is a piece of rope. This is the left end here, the right end here, and down here where you like it in the... Me too! I read her mind. Please take the scissors, trim that middle loop. This piece of rope has been ridiculously cut 3 times in the middle and now tied with a magical knot. Not too impressive, but nonetheless the lips continue to move. Taking this piece of rope, looping it into a knot, please take the scissors, cut the loop right next to the knot. This piece of rope has now been cut once, twice. Since 2 is company and 3's a crowd, and you know I truly love a crowd, especially when I'm performing, we'll do this just one more time, okay, Priscilla? Okay, Priscilla. Boy, I'll tell you, it's nice of your dad to bring you boys out of the hospital tonight, huh? This piece of rope has now been cut once, twice, 3 times. Ladies, you may have these back in case you don't like the rest of the trick. Sure laugh, I've been stabbed twice. With the rising rate of inflation and the cost of magician's rope going up all the time, it's important that we in America conserve on magician's rope. Magicians not only have magic hands, yeah, but they have magic breath, as my lovely assistant Priscilla will now demonstrate standing center stage. Okay, just stand right here, face the audience. Okay. Yeah. Those are some lovely sandals you have on this evening. Now, what I'm going to do is bring the ropes up around the front, much like you do at home, and then... Some more deja vus out there, huh? And then at the count of 3, I want you to blow each one of the knots right off of the ropes, okay? Sounds like fun, huh? All right, here we go. Where's the rope at? I can't see it. All I have are these magic hands. Now, at the count of 3, blow each one of the knots right off the ropes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, geez, nothing happened to the rope, but I loved it each time you bent over. We may have to do this a couple of more times. You know, magic can take years and years of practice. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I realize that sometimes you get one that's just a little tougher than unusual. Nope, you can't jerk that one off. That just kind of came out. I want you to take the end of the rope and step over there. Now, I realize that while I'm standing behind Priscilla, some of you folks in the back are saying, hey, come on, Mike, I don't think we're seeing all the magic that's going on. You probably think we're using mirrors, wires, why, quite possibly even a trap door. Not tonight. From right there, Priscilla, blow this middle knot right off. Oh, if I was a knot, I'd have been gone. Go ahead, try it again. Here, try it right up there. Try it right there. Better yet, just take it home and practice, okay? Give her a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Very much. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate it. Is this your girlfriend or your wife here? Your wife. Take this rope home. Have some more fun. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Finney. I sincerely thank all of you very much. Good night.